Hey everyone, welcome to another Top 10 list, and welcome to yet another Top 10 movies I hate, but everyone else seems to like. Yes, in my last video, I did my third time doing it of my Top 10 movies I like, but everyone else seems to hate, and now it's my third time for doing this video, my Top 10 movies I hate, but everyone else seems to like. Yes, for the past 2 years now, I've been doing this, and this is the third time I'm doing this, and I'm excited. This is like a tradition that's going on in this channel, and yeah, a lot of people seem to really enjoy this. A lot of my most popular videos on this channel is me talking about movies I like but everyone else hates and I hate what everyone else likes. A lot of people really like me doing this, so here we go. Here's yet another top 10 movies I hate but everyone else seems to like. These movies I just personally don't care for. Again, all these movies aren't all critically acclaimed films, but most of the general audience members really like these movies, so yeah. I can't stand any of these films, so let's get into this, shall we? Coming in at number 10 is last year's movie, Sing. Yes, this animated film, Sing. Last year had a lot of great animated films, like it had Finding Dory, Kubo and the Two Strings, Your Name, Boy and the Beast, a lot of great Moana, a lot of great animated films, and then there was Sing, and this movie, again, was critically successful. It's in the 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. It made a killing in the box office, and oh my god, I hated this movie. This movie sucks. I can't stand it. It's American Idol, but animated form, and they're talking animals who sing. And they don't even sing original songs, they sing modern pop songs that we all know and stuff, and yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Nothing about this movie was interesting, and it's not even that funny. There's not even a lot of jokes in this film, and yeah, I just really didn't care for this movie. I know a lot of kids liked it, that's fine, but a lot of adults liked it too, and I don't see it. I don't see why people would like this movie. Again, it's all opinion. If you like it, that's fine. Just, I personally don't. Coming number 9 is the first Saw movie. Yes, I want to play a game. Jigsaw, yes, he's now an iconic horror movie character. I hate all these movies. All the Saw movies suck. You all saw in my ranking of the Saw movies how much I'm a huge fan of this franchise. I hate this franchise so fucking much. But anyways, the first Saw movie is actually, like, on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like a 43%. So critically, it's not like a well-praised film, but again, it made a killing in the box office. Audience's consensus is all really positive. Look at Rotten Tomatoes. The audience score is like an 88%. Every horror movie fan loves the first Saw movie. Most moviegoers love the first Saw movie. I totally get it. I just hate it. I hate this entire franchise. I don't find anything about these movies very creative or very entertaining or very interesting. Sure, by default, it's like the best one out of the franchise because the rest of them are just generic slasher films. This is still a generic slasher film, but with a lower budget and a little bit more of a story. Still not a good movie. I know a lot of horror movie fans love it. I don't love it, though. Coming number 8 is The Notebook. Yes, and this is another movie, not a critically amazing film. This is only like a 51% on Rotten Tomatoes, but every girl that I know in this entire world, I know there's girls out there that hate this movie too, but so many people love this movie. Everyone's like, this is the one Nicholas Sparks movie that's actually good. I disagree. There is not a single Nicholas Sparks movie that's a good movie. This movie's not good. I don't care for The Notebook, and that's not a man. It's not a man, America. It's not a man thing. It's not my kind of movie. I love romantic movies. I love Casablanca. It's one of my favorite films of all time. Gone with the Wind. Those are great romantic movies. Again, I like romantic comedies too, like Silver Linings Playbook and Pretty Woman and Love Actually. I love a lot of romance in movies if it's done right. This one is done in the most formulaic way. It's done in a very sappy way, and I just didn't like this movie. It's overly long, and again, it's predictable as shit. And it's like the most sappiest thing ever, especially the ending. You're a bird, I'm a bird, and what happens? They die and get reincarnated into birds. Oh, that's so stupid. And everyone was bawling by the end of this movie, oh, it's so sad, it's so sad. It's not that sad. If you've seen Terms of Endearment, that is sad. If you've seen When Marnie Was There, that is sad. If you've seen Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, yeah, it's a weird choice, but still, that's sad. That's sad shit right there. this movie's not sad. Like Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams, and Gina Rollins, and James Garner, they're the 4 leads. They give pretty good performances, but the movie is not good. It's not well written or directed film. It's overly preachy and sappy and melodramatic and predictable. It's the typical Nicholas Sparks kind of shtick, and just, I am not a fan of this movie. A lot of people are. I'm definitely not. Coming number 7 is The Lobster. Yes, this movie came out last year. Well, actually got an early release in early 2015, but this movie came out last year, The Lobster. And again, so many people love this movie, and again, I'm going to get a lot of hate. I am so sorry, but I did not like this movie. I did not like it. I was actually shocked it got a screenplay nomination, original screenplay nomination at the Academy Awards. I didn't care for this movie. I didn't care for the bland performances. That's the point of the movie. I get it. They're all monotoned. I get that. It wasn't my kind of style of filmmaking. It wasn't my kind of movie. This I just couldn't get into. I know a lot of people like it, but I personally couldn't get into this one. I really didn't like it. I don't know. Something about it, I just really didn't like it. Coming number 6 is the movie It. Yes, It. Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry. He is Pennywise the clown in this movie, and if you're afraid of balloons, then this movie might give you a heart attack. This movie might actually kill you. You will get scared to death if you're afraid of balloons, because this movie goes out of its way to make you be afraid of balloons. This movie. I know this movie has a cult following. Everyone loves this movie. Everyone's excited for the remake. I'm actually pretty excited for the remake. The remake looks different from this damn movie because I don't like this stupid movie. The remake actually looks like a pretty dark and pretty fucked up horror movie. That looks pretty interesting, and I will go see that movie and have high hopes for it. This one, on the other hand, is not a good movie. Tim Curry is really entertaining in this film, and he's the reason why it gets a little praise, I guess, the tiniest bit praise. But this movie's not good. I didn't like any of these characters. Sure, the kid characters are entertaining enough, but again, they're not very interesting. When they grow into adults, they're even more uninteresting and more unlikable. And again, this movie's not scary. Everyone said that this movie was so scary. It's not scary at all. Again, they try to make balloons scary. Balloons aren't scary. And they try to make Pennywise scary. He's not very scary either. Him hiding in the sewers and stuff and coming out of nowhere and going, rah, 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 rah. Not scary. And then the scene with the spider is stupid. It is just so dumb. And this is like a TV special movie, so it's like 3 hours long, and my god, it is painful to sit through. This movie, it lacks in drama, suspense, and scares, and again, there's a big fan base because it's a cult classic, but my god, I can't stand this movie. I hope the remake is good, but this one, ugh. Coming number 5 is Transformers. Transformers, robots in disguise. Okay, I guess the movie came out, I was pretty pumped to see it, because I'm like, the trailers looked pretty awesome. I saw this movie and I hated it. I thought this movie was terrible. Okay, everyone hates the sequels. The Transformers, Michael Bay, piece of shit sequels, everyone hates them. I hate them, everyone hates them. But everyone, for some reason, likes to say that this movie's good. The first Transformers is a legit good movie. I don't agree. I don't think this is a good movie. Everyone hates the sequels, but everyone likes the first film. I don't like it. I don't think this movie's good. I think it has the same issues as all the films do. Has shaky cam, has annoying characters, has very racist jokes in this movie. No one's interesting in this movie. Sam's parents are annoying people. Sam's an annoying person too, but Shia LaBeouf's acting is so bad, it's kind of entertaining to watch. There's not even enough Transformers in this movie. This movie's called Transformers, and it barely has Transformers in it. Nothing about this movie is exciting, and nothing about this movie even feels like Transformers. Again, people like it, but I hate this whole franchise, including this movie. Coming number 4 is All That Jazz. Yes, this is another one I'm going to get a little hate from because this is an Academy Award nominated film. Roy Schneider was nominated and all that stuff. I don't like it. I find this movie very off-putting. I can't get into this musical. Like, I love musicals, but not this one. I find this movie off-putting. I find the editing for this movie really choppy. Just like, it's all over the place, and I don't find anything about this movie entertaining or engaging, or at all watchable. Like, I watched this movie once, like, a year ago, and I absolutely despised it. I did not like it. I did not see the critical praise. People love this movie and adore it and call it one of the best musicals. Not at all. The musical numbers are generic. The characters are beyond unlikable and very one note, and I don't think the performances are all that strong. Again, this movie is just, it's not entertaining, it's not nice to look at, and nothing about this movie really grabs me. I get there's a fan base for it, but I couldn't get into this one. Coming number 3 is The Prince of Tides. Again, this is another Academy Award nominated film, and again, I don't understand why this movie was nominated for Best Picture. I don't even find the screenplay very well written. I find this movie very pretentious with its dialogue and its characters and its storytelling. It's very pretentious. This movie tries to be like this very deep and meaningful film, and honestly, it's very predictable and very cliched. The performances aren't even all that strong. The story isn't at all entertaining or well structured and stuff, and again, this is a movie I've seen, been there, done that kind of thing. Like, this movie tries to be like, this movie thinks it's this very unique and fresh film, and it's this very deep and moving film with very smart, intriguing elements to it, and it has none of that. It really has none of that. The script is very sloppy, the direction's very sloppy, the performances are meh at best. Again, this is the movie I personally can't get into. Again, a lot of people love this movie, but me, not so much. Coming number 2 is this year's The Fate and the Furious. Yes, yeah, I have a lot of negatives with this Fast and the Furious franchise and stuff, but the ones I really hate, most people hate. Like, I hate the 4th one and Tokyo Drift and Too Fast, Too Furious, but even the Fast and the Furious fans hate those movies, so I couldn't put this on that list. And Fast and Furious 6 and Fast 5 and Fast and Furious 1 are decent movies. Well, Fast 5 is a good one, but the rest of them are all decent. Same with Furious 7. They're decent movies. I can't actually say I hate them, but the one that came out this year, The Fate and the Furious, I can say I hate this movie. Yes, I was actually pretty generous with my review, but I saw this movie literally a couple days ago, and I really don't like this movie. I think this is a terrible movie. Yeah, it's got like a 65% on Rotten Tomatoes, but most Fast and Furious fans love this new Fast and Furious movie, and I thought it was really stupid. I think making Dominic Toretto a villain, fake villain, but a villain is a really stupid idea. It's like with Transformers making Optimus Prime a villain for like 2 minutes. Stupid idea. It's an idea of like marketing the movie as like a darker and more unique film, and honestly, we know Dominic wasn't going to be a villain. You know, the villain had something on him and he's just doing bad things. It's not like he actually goes rogue and stuff, and it's so stupid. These movies are getting dumber and dumber as they keep going, and they just need to end it now. This movie went way too stupid for me, and I hope they end this franchise. They won't end it, but I hope they do. And the number 1 movie I hate, but everyone else seems to like, is The Hangover. Yes, The Hangover. Hangover Part 2 and Part 3 are stupid movies, but everyone could agree with me that they're stupid. Nobody agrees with me that this movie's also stupid. Yes, anytime I say I hate The Hangover, everyone's like, oh, you mean the sequels. You mean Hangover 2, Hangover 3. Yeah, those are bad movies. No, I'm like, no, I actually don't like The Hangover. I don't like all the movies. I don't like any of them. I don't find any of them funny. Everyone's like, oh my god, shun him! Shame! People love this movie. Some people love all of them. God be with you, sure, why not? But yeah, people really hate on me when I say this movie isn't very funny and very interesting to me. People are like, oh my god, it's so funny though, it's so quotable. Not really. Like, I like crude comedies, raunchy comedies, but this just didn't get to me. It's no Bridesmaids or Knocked Up or good Judd Apatow movies. I don't know. I didn't like the scenarios. Like, yeah, them getting hangover in Vegas. They lost their buddy Doug and stuff. I don't know. Like, they could have been a funny scenario, but they didn't really make it funny. There's not a lot of jokes that really made me laugh out loud. Like, be like, oh my god, it's so funny. Everyone thought Zach Galifianakis was laugh out loud hysterical. I found him just very odd and awkward. I guess that was supposed to be funny, but I didn't find it very funny. Ed Helms wasn't that funny. Bradley Cooper wasn't funny. Justin Bartha is barely in the damn movie. The cameos weren't funny. The Mike Tyson cameo wasn't funny. Jeffrey Tambor wasn't funny. Heather Graham wasn't. Nobody was funny in this movie. Ken Jeong wasn't funny. Nobody was funny in this movie. Mike Epps, he wasn't funny. Nobody was funny in this movie. A lot of people love this movie, and I get it, because comedy is subjective. Everyone laughs at different things, so yeah, like, I might not find this movie funny, but most people probably do, and that's fine. Just, for me, I don't care for this one. So yeah, that was yet another top 10 movies I hate, but everyone else likes. I hope you enjoyed it. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what are your top 10 movies that you hate, but everyone else seems to like? Yes, be very controversial. So yeah, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and join the dark side.